Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'd like to share with you how I took some Dollar Tree items and made some Mackenzie-Childs inspired decor pieces. The first thing I'm going to share is my hearts. I picked up 2 of these chunky hearts from Dollar Tree, some of this black and white check paper from Hobby Lobby, some gold metallic spray paint. I used some Crimson Waverly chalk paint, and then I removed the strings and the tags because we're not going to be needing them. Something I didn't do but I do suggest is to sand down your hearts. So I took the metallic spray paint and I covered all the sides of the hearts. When that was dry, I took my Waverly chalk paint and I painted the flat side of one heart, and on the other heart I only did the rim around the edges. So here you can see that one side is gold and one side is red. So the side that had the gold edge, I took the paper and I just cut a strip. I did have to piece it together so that it would fit around the heart. I added some gold lines with a gold marker, and then I Mod Podged it onto the outer portion of the heart that was red on one side. And then you can see that it's gold on the other side. Next, I took a piece of the same paper and I cut a piece that was just big enough for the heart to be on. And then I added my gold lines again with the marker. And then I added Mod Podge to the one side, gold side, and then I just flipped it down onto the paper and I smoothed it all out. And once it was dry, I used a sanding block and I just removed the edges that way. So it was a nice clean cut all the way around. And here are my 2 hearts. And now you can see them on their side. I just wanted them to be not exactly the same, but I did want them to be a complementing pair. Then using my Cricut, I did cut out something that was a keyhole. And then I had to decide if I was going to put it on the red heart or on the checkered heart, and the key really did show up better on the red heart, so that's what I decided to do. I took some black ribbon, the 1/4 inch ribbon, I think, or 1/8 inch, I don't remember, and I tied it onto the heart, and then I took a separate piece and I attached each heart to an end, and then I hung it up on my cabinet door in my kitchen. And originally I was going to use the gold ribbon, but since I have stainless steel looking knobs, I decided for the black ribbon. Next, I made some picture frames of my granddaughters from their dance recital in December. This frame was like perfect because I didn't have to paint it, but I did have to cover it up to make it a little more Mackenzie-Childs-ish. So I, again, used this Hobby Lobby paper, and I measured and I cut it out, and this happened to be 8 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then with a paper trimmer, I cut the inside out 11/16 of an inch frame all the way around, so it's just one piece. And I Mod Podged it into the frame. And as cute as that child is, I did decide to add my granddaughters, and I made 2 of them. And here they are. Now, I also wanted to have a picture of my daughter, and it was one of those strange square pieces, so rather than getting a Dollar Tree frame, I found this on clearance. It's a canvas at Target for like $1.39. It's 6 by 6. For Christmas, I got this great heavy-duty staple remover. I highly recommend it. Not sponsored. I just thought it worked great. And I removed all the staples from the back of the canvas. And they all came out in one piece. Then on the wrong side, I traced all the way around the frame onto the canvas. And then I cut out inside of my square because I don't want to have any overhang. So I just trimmed that out with a pair of scissors. And once it was cut out, I put it on top of the back of the frame just to make sure that there wouldn't be any overhang. The one bad thing about these frames is you can see the staples on the side that we're going to use as the front. So we're going to spray paint it first with the metallic gold spray paint. And then we're going to take a piece of the checkered paper and again add some of the gold lines. And then I measured out and pretty much did this part the same way as I did the 5x7 frames from DollarTree. I Mod Podged it into the frame, flipped it over, and with a staple gun, I stapled the canvas back onto the wood frame. And then I took some glue dots, put them on the back of the picture, and I just attached it to the canvas so that I can change the picture in the future. So those are my projects, Quarantino, and I hope you enjoyed them. If you liked our projects, please give our video a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. As always, if you aren't already subscribing, please consider doing so. And Quarantino and I will be back again soon with another project. Thanks for watching. Take care.